Hello everyone, Dr.Friend here. If you are new to my channel, in my previous video I have given you a detailed description what is insulin resistance, what is diabetes, and what are the symptoms or what are the signals your body will give you to identify your insulin resistance. In this video I am going to tell you how you can overcome this insulin resistance. Basically, before going to the insulin resistance, just briefly I will tell you what is insulin resistance and what is diabetes. Whenever you take the food, it is converted into sugars, that is blood sugars. Your blood sugars will increase. Your body has an organ called pancreas which will secrete insulin. What is the normal function of insulin? It will take your blood sugars and distributes to entire body. This is to maintain homeostasis, that means normal balance of your blood sugars. What happens in diabetes? There are two types of diabetes, type 1 and type 2. If you see type 1, insulin is not secreted. This is because your beta cells of your pancreas has been destroyed by your autoimmunity. If you see type 2, you will have sufficient insulin, even you will have high insulin, even then your body cells are not using these sugars and you will have high blood sugars. Why this has happened? This is not that overnight you have become diabetic. This is a long process. Like from long time you are taking high carbohydrates or frequent meals, processed foods, sugars. If you are feeding your body continuously or if you are from long time you are giving sugars, then you are developing resistance level. Your body is adapted. It says I have sufficient energy, no need of more energy. So the stage of adaptation, initially the cell got irritated, it will start resisting. This is pre-diabetic. Later on it will totally neglect the insulin, it will not respond at all. This is a stage of type 2 diabetes. Now you have understood that you have sugars in your blood and you have insulin also, even then your body cells are not utilizing it. Now coming to reversing of insulin resistance, what does it mean? It means how you can make your cell sensitive, like how you can make your cell friendly with the insulin. How you can make this? First thing is intermittent fasting. If you fast for at least 16 hours, more than 16 hours, then what happens? You will give time for your pancreas to heal and your body cells to heal. Slowly what happens? Your body will shift from sugar dependent to fat dependent. That means you have already stored fat. The second thing is keto diet. If you do healthy keto, you can improve your insulin resistance. What is this healthy keto? You should give the food items which are rich in vitamin D, zinc, potassium, magnesium, chromium. I'll give you a detailed description in my next video what are these food items you can include in your keto diet. See, if you do intermittent fasting, you will improve by 60%. If you do keto diet, you will improve by 20 to 30%. That means if you combine keto with intermittent fasting, you will overcome 80 to 90% of your insulin resistance. Now you are left out with 20 to 10%. Let's see what are the next thing you can do. The third thing is exercise. Exercise in this, either you should do long walks or you should do resistance training. Resistance training means you can do gym like weight training or long walk or brisk walk. It will help you. The fourth thing is increase your sleep. In my coming video, I will be giving you a detailed description how you can increase your sleep. The fifth thing is reduce your stress. Whatever the stress it is, you have to reduce your stress, because in this scenario you are facing work stress, home stress. Many people are in stress today. It is damaging your internal organs. Because of this stress, you are generating many free radicals or cytokines in your body, which will damage your pancreas, which will make you insulin resistant. The sixth thing is try to reduce your carbohydrates and sugars. Sugars in the form of sweets, even fruits, they are very good source of sugars. And next thing is carbohydrates. It's like pasta, bread, wheat, rice, millet, ragi. If you see the nutritional fact, if you buy a rice, ragi, wheat, just see over the packet, the nutritional facts will be written. In that they clearly mention that sugars 29 grams, fibers 5 grams. So whatever you take, it has sugars. Another thing is I have seen in internet and many videos on YouTube and many people, dietitians and gym trainers, many people are saying like take whole grains, it will help you. No doubt whole grains will help. It is going to help for people who has no issue of overweight or no issue of insulin resistance or non-diabetic. For people who are fit, least bothered about their insulin resistance or diabetes, it will be helpful for them. Because as you cook the grains, even it is whole grain or whatever it is, actually it has complex sugars. When you cook it, when you process it, it will be converted into simple sugars. So whenever there is a simple sugars, it will peak your insulin. So if you want to lose your weight or if you are in insulin resistance or diabetic stage, it is not going to help you. Next thing, include vegetables. I always stress on vegetables because vegetables are good source of potassium, good source of magnesium, This will increase your insulin sensitivity. Another thing with vegetable is like you have colon, large intestine, in that there is a healthy bacteria. If you give vegetables, it will feed the healthy bacteria. A healthy bacteria acts on these vegetables and create a substance called butyrate in your blood. This butyrate will increase your insulin sensitivity. Now the last thing is, there are 4 natural ingredients. If you include in your diet, you can improve your insulin resistance. What are those? The first thing is apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar, which is easily available in the market, it should be raw, unpasteurized. Just take 1 tablespoon in 1 glass of water, either in the morning or the night. 1 or 2 tablespoons you can take with 1 glass of water. This will improve your insulin resistance. Second thing, whatever you are taking foods or whatever you are taking, just try to add more cinnamon powder. This cinnamon powder also will improve your insulin resistance. Third thing, omega-3 fatty acids. These tablets are available in the market. If you include in your food, this will also going to help. And if you are a non-vegetarian, if you are taking fish, good source of omega-3 fatty acid. The fourth thing is vitamin D. If you include the food items which are rich in vitamin D, you can improve your insulin resistance. And guys, these are the simple basic things I have told you. If you include in your life, definitely you are going to prevent yourself going into diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and you can prevent complications. You can stay healthy and happy. And if you find my video as informative, like, share and subscribe. And if you have doubts regarding any other topics, any other things, write in my comment box. I'll try to make video on that. Thank you.